What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy Never Failing. I'm back with some more Call of Duty Ghosts Commentary, playing Domination. I don't believe this is Sovereign, if I'm not mistaken. And we are gonna do some fun stuff today. Oh, topic of conversation for the video. Let's jump right into it. Objective play is subjective, but don't spew BS, man. Don't spew bullshit when trying to defend your play style, saying you're an objective player. So, what brought this out? Watching the video, somebody I'm sub to. Smart player, good player, I'm not gonna lie. But he posted a gameplay where he was playing against a 4-man party. He lost, finished with 0 caps, but tried to defend it as he was playing the objective. He calculated his defense and his cutoffs. And I'm gonna be honest with you, cutoffs are just a nice way that people like to put it whenever they're saying, hey, I'm just killing motherfuckers as they're coming out the spawn. Defending a flag that you don't even fucking own is pretty stupid, in all honesty. I mean, that's just spawn camping. That's pretty much what he did. Was he spent the majority of the time just trying to catch him running off spawn. And I have no problem with somebody, you know, that says they play like that, but don't defend that shit as fucking playing the objective, because it's just not. So I chose this gameplay because I am playing against a party of 4, and thankfully my teammates weren't terrible this game. But it's just me. I'm going solo with some randoms, and we're playing against a party of 4 who are really aggressive, so it was fitting right in with the type of people he was playing against. Very aggressive players. And we're going to keep a nice little tally, because he didn't put the little tally thing up in the end, but he just said defends and cutoffs he had like 16. So he defended it as playing the objective, and I'm calling bullshit. Nothing personal against the guy, but I'm going to call bullshit. Now, don't get me wrong. Sometimes you need a slayer on your team, and that's cool. But this isn't competitive gaming, and OBJ play is very subjective based on how your team's playing. Especially when you're playing with randoms. It's very subjective. You got to play the play style that your team needs you to play. If they're going hard on the objective and they're holding it down, then by all means, go fucking spawn camp and kill the fuck out of them coming out to spawn. That's cool. But if they're struggling, if they're having a hard time holding down the spawn or holding down the flags, why aren't you jumping on flags and shit? So I'm taking this subjectivity out of it right here. I'm not even going to include cutoffs, because like I said, cutoffs are just a nice way of saying I'm killing them while they come out to spawn, because that's the easiest way for me to kill them and keep my KD up. So not going to include that. What we're going to include is caps, defends, and times I was killed while trying to cap the flag. If I'm on the flag and die, I'm including that in it. That means I'm playing the objective. Now, I may have missed 1 or 2 because some of them were kind of close together and shit, so please forgive me if I did. In all honesty, I think I finished with like 20 or some shit, and that's not including cutoffs like he did. So the important thing is I win the motherfucking game. I mean, that's the important thing. So it pisses me off to see people try to perpetrate like they're fucking playing the objective when they're not. They know it's bullshit, and you gotta call bullshit. And I actually wish I would have screenshotted the comment I left telling him, is like, you know, I've seen you crush the objective before in your games and shit, so I'm not saying you KD horn, but in this gameplay you were KD horn and trying to say you're playing the objective when you're not. Nobody playing the objective is going to get triple cap for over a minute without at least dying while on the fucking flag. It's just not going to happen. If you're trying to play for the win, you're going to win. And I got another really good gameplay to put up where I'm going to be giving props to another team. It was a party of 5 we played against. Didn't beat them. They played the objective hard, so I want to upload that. It was a solid game overall, and I want to give these guys, ooh, watch me juke the dog. Please explain to me why anybody's paying for the wolf. I just don't get it. If I'm going to pay money for it, I want something comical. Like, give me a little dachshund or some shit. You know, a little weenie dog coming out to protect me and shit. Now, that would be worth $2 or whatever it is. I'm not paying for a wolf because that shit doesn't impress me, son. But anyway, back on topic. So he spent the majority of the game killing people as they were running off flags that they held, not him, and then tried to say he was playing the objective. He defended the C flag a couple times, and as I get shot in the back from a dude sitting in the corner, but he defended the C flag a couple times, and he had some cutoffs, and I wish you could see the quotation marks I was making there. I needed to make this a video com, huh? But he defended the flag, like I said, a few times, but he really didn't do shit to help the team win the game. And that's what annoys me. If you're not really doing anything to help the team win the game, then you're not playing the objective. Killing them while you're getting triple capped and you're just still catching them coming off the spawn and manipulating the spawn the way you want it so you can keep killing them on the same spawn, that's not playing the objective. That's kill horn. That's KD horn. You finish plus 40. Yeah, not too fucking impressive when you don't cap any flags and you lose. I'm sorry. There's nothing you can say that's going to convince me that that should be impressive. And it ties into the whole video I did about playing like a dick, basically. Where I did the video on Warhawk talking about I'm the greatest domination player alive. He didn't play quite that bad. He was within vicinity of objectives he didn't hold, but like I said, at the end of the day, if you don't have the fucking objective, jump on it. You'll see me die plenty of times trying to fucking get a flag solo. And yeah, I know it's not the smartest thing and everything like that, but hey, sometimes you gotta do what the fuck you gotta do to try to win a game. Sometimes you gotta try to put the team on your back and win the fucking game on your own and just take the consequences that come with it. You know, it's not gonna hurt your KD that bad if you fucking only pull a 1.5 or a 2.0 KD while capping 6 flags and winning the fucking game. And it annoys the piss out of me to see people try to do that. And it's one of the things I really hate about YouTube, to be honest, is YouTube is kind of fucked up the Call of Duty community, in my opinion. It's bad enough as it is. People are going to find cheesy shit to do and all that stuff. But to play that way and then try to justify it, and then you'll have people fucking eating it out of the palm of your hand because they think you're some immaculate player. And you're, you know what I mean? Like I said, he's a good player and he's a smart player. I like to watch him because he does know the spawns very well. But you're going to have people eating out the palm of your hand and they're going to think that, okay, I'm playing the objective when I'm not. And it's just comical to me, man. It really is. It's no different than T. Martin and people like that showing people hacks and showing people cheesy ass fucking setups and all that shit to use. It's a cancer in and of itself. I'm not gonna sit here and say anything negative about him. Like I said, I've said it before. I think T. Martin's a great YouTuber because he's got the pulse of his finger on the pulse of the people he's trying to target, and it fucking works well. And I'll give him credit for that. And maybe this guy's doing the same. But at the same time, it just pisses me off to see somebody try to defend that play style as playing the objective. What you see here is playing the objective. I'm trying to fucking win the game. I'm putting streaks down to defend flags. I'm using low streaks. This dude was using specialists, man. If that's you know, KD kill horn at its finest. Specialist is fun to use. Don't get me wrong. But in free-for-all, I could understand using it. I think it's a little more justifiable. Inside of TDM, maybe. But in domination, streaks, so much better for you than using specialists is, because you can defend flags with streaks when you're not there and shit like that. And I got a cap and a defend all at the same time. That's why you seen it jump from 4 to 6. Yep. But specialist doesn't do that for you. Specialist can't defend the flags when you're not there. Specialists don't sit in the fucking corner and wait for somebody to run past, or OBJ players don't sit in the corner and wait for somebody to run past them. OBJ players don't fucking get triple cap for well over a minute without at least dying while on the flag. You know, you can go for a home flag, and you'll see that in the video I'm talking about. I'm going to upload against the party of 5. You can go for a home flag and still playing the objective. You're still trying to help your team win. Because if nothing else, if you get a home flag, you're at least going to try to push them to either one, take the home flag you already own, or to come back and take that one back, and hopefully you can pull some of the people out that are positioned within the map with map positioning and all that shit and holding down the map for you. If you can do that, that's awesome. I've done that a few times. It helps you win games. Sometimes you got to hold down the triple cap. My favorite part is with the game's out of reach, why shouldn't I KD whore? This ain't Black Ops 2. There's no time limit to it, man. It's fucking till you get to 200. There's a triple cap. There's possibilities. And, you know, it can be out of reach. Don't get me wrong. But you just throwing in the towel like a little bitch. It makes me laugh. And I've done it. I'm not going to sit here and say I haven't. But I'm going to play the objective until it's impossible. You know, when the score is to the point where even if I jump on the flag right now, the score is going to end. The game's going to end before I actually get the fucking cap or get it neutralized. So there's that. And another thing, especially with this game, that pisses me off about how he was playing and perpetrating his fucking playing the objective is the simple fact being that you can neutralize flags in here. And guess what neutralizing a flag does? It stops the enemy team from accumulating points off the flag. People like that really do kind of piss me off. Especially when I watch a Mark of J video where he has 80 kills and 15 caps and still loses. That's playing the fucking objective, and there's nothing more you can do. I don't see how anybody can fault that. I mean, what else can you fucking possibly do to win the game at that point? You have 80 kills and you have fucking 15 caps. There's not much more you can do. Oh, and a nice, wonderful thing that I learned in this game, since you just saw me pick up the ballistic vest. Dog bites, it takes a couple of them if you have a ballistic vest on. See, it takes a couple of dog bites. So there's another good reason to run ballistic vest, especially if you're in a party and maybe you struggle a little bit and you get killed by dogs a lot and it's annoying. Please run the ballistic vest and use them, because it'll help you against them fucking angry ass little mutts. Yep. But back to the topic. You can't say that it's playing the objective when you don't cap a flag. I don't give a fuck who you are. Cap home flag? Nope. Not capping home flag. I'm rushing to get into a fucking point where they can spawn. And something I've seen plenty of times, and this is kind of how I... Fuck you with your goddamn explosives! This is kind of how I look at it. There's really two types of players that are going to play... Well, not two types, but the two predominant types of OBJ players that you're going to run into in domination for me. You got the motherfucker that's going to be the first one on B, waiting for somebody to damn come to him, but he's on B trying to cap it. And then you got the dude that's running near B and trying to make sure he kills the dude that's going to jump on B. Those are the two types of people. That's how I know immediately whether or not I'm playing defensive players or if I'm playing fucking aggressive players. If they meet me or beat me to B, then I know we're about to have ourselves a fun game. If they, if I shoot them while I'm capping B because they're trying to get in a strategic spot to shoot me, then I know I'm in for an annoying ass fucking game, because they're probably going to play fairly slow, a lot more defensive, and they're going to try to kill me and then spawn trap me after they cap B flag. So, yeah. All that good annoying shit. And, you know, I didn't even include times I was running back to defend or cap an objective that I got killed, because it was subjective. You could say that's what I was doing. I could say that's what I was doing. But there's no way of telling. This was completely 100% fact. Either I capped the flag, I defended the flag, or I died trying to cap it because I was on it when I died. There's no debating that. And now we pull even and take the lead because we are fucking beast. So, bottom line, don't try to play like you're fucking playing the objective and defend your play style when you're playing like a KD whore. Just say, hey, I didn't think we'd win the game, so I fucking played like KD whore and wanted to kill them all. That's all you got to say. Just be honest with it. It's a whole lot easier to respect that than it is to respect somebody trying to say they actually played the objective when they didn't. Anyway, final score was 56-24, 5 caps. Hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching, and thank the other team because they gave us a fun game. And thank you, my team, for not fucking folding it like a tent and actually playing the OBJ.